everybody. It is Sunday, April 12th. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin real quick here. So I just woke up a little while ago, was in bed watching. I looked at the 1 hour time frame and I said to myself, wow, there's a nice W going on. And there's a nice W going on. And all of a sudden, this candle just starts taking off. And you guys can clearly see that W right there. And she completed the W. Look at that. A perfectly, look at that, right textbook W. And I look at the 12-hour time frame, and then it made a little bit more sense. So if you look at the 12-hour time frame, when we had that drop the other day, when we invalidated that flag, we separated ourselves from that 9 EMA. And look, all we did was just come back and touch it. That's it. We just came back and closed that. We haven't touched it just yet, but we're just basically closing that gap. Here's a price action. Here's a 9 EMA. I've taught you guys that many, many times, up or down. Whether we break above the 9 EMA, like we did here, we will come back down and close that space. And then look, we bounced off of it. Same thing. We came down underneath the 9 EMA really far, and we just basically coming back and closing that gap. Now she is now falling in a really tough tough area for the bulls because she's back underneath. She's still underneath this box, but now she has the 9 EMA as another roadblock for it to go up. And at the same time, it's putting in a bear flag coming as it's dropping here. So yeah, this does not look very good for the bulls. It looks like I'm leaning more towards the bears than the bulls for this move here. She needs to regain the top of this box. She needs to break through on top of this 9 EMA to regain that upward momentum. But right now, it doesn't look as good. So I will update you guys if anything changes. But for right now, this is what I'm looking for a play out, probably to our next gap line. So we've already filled two gap lines. We've filled this one. We filled this one here on the 12-hour time, on the 4-hour time frame. So here's a 4-hour. So here's a 4-hour gap. We've already filled it at the 4-hour gap. And we have our next one down here at 65.20. So let's see if this bear flag, you know what? Let me do this real quick here. I just want to see where this bear flag would line up to. I got to go to the top here. Okay, it'll get us right down to the bottom of this box. All right, let's see if we can fill that gap today or sometime early this week on the 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame moves a lot slower, so I don't imagine this coming down that quickly and filling it, and especially on the first try. I imagine we're going to come here somewhere here. Let me put a little box here, just because right here. So I expect probably something like this in here, right here, a few times here, and bouncing off, just because they don't normally fill on the first try. 9 out of 10 times, it will find a bounce somewhere in this general vicinity, and then go up, and then probably do it again, and then second or third or fourth time, it'll cross through that gap. So let's see if we can find this as a target sometime in the next day or day 2 or 3, and we'll see how it goes, and I'll update you guys. Tomorrow we'll be back to our regular Zoom session at 7 p.m. and our morning brief again tomorrow. If anything changes, I'll do another video. Have a good day, guys.